Could Nikon's quietest release become its biggest surprise of 2025? The rumored Nikon ZR isn't chasing flagship glory. It's going for something bolder, a stylish, retro-inspired camera packed with modern tech and a price tag that won't sting. Think ZFC Energy, reimagined for today's creators. No flashy teasers yet, but trusted insiders hint that Nikon might be cooking up a sleeper hit, one that's designed to turn heads without trying too hard. Let's set the scene. Nikon has been on fire this year. Z6 Mark III? Check. Updated ZFC? Flying off shelves. From Tokyo to Berlin, store managers say Nikon's releases are moving fast. And now, Q4 2025 is shaping up to be the cherry on top. Between October and December, Nikon is expected to drop the ZR alongside some fresh Z-mount glass. So yes, this is not a drill. Whether you're a beginner looking to go mirrorless or a longtime DSLR shooter craving something compact but capable, the timing couldn't be better. This isn't just another camera launch. It might be Nikon's smartest move yet. Now to the juicy part, the specs. The ZR is rumored to pack a 24.5 megapixel partially stacked CMOS sensor, the same tech powering the Z6 III. That alone puts it ahead of most APS-C rivals. But wait, there's more. IBIS. Yes, in-body image stabilization might finally land in a Nikon crop sensor body. For anyone who shoots handheld, read everyone, that's game-changing. Powering this beast is the Expeed 7 processor, the same brain used in the Z8 and ZF. Add in AI autofocus with eye, animal, and vehicle detection, and you're looking at high-end performance at an entry-level price. Nikon isn't playing catch-up anymore, they're playing chess. Photographers aren't the only ones getting spoiled. The ZR reportedly shoots oversampled 4K 60 FPS video from a 6K or 5.2K readout with 10-bit internal recording. Translation? Sharp cinematic footage straight out of camera. No external recorders, no compromises. You'll also find a fully articulating touchscreen, mic and headphone jacks, and USB-C charging while recording. It's a vlogger's dream, but serious enough for filmmakers too. There's even talk of Snap Bridge support for quick mobile transfers. Great for social-first creators. Bottom line, Nikon might finally have a budget-friendly camera that doesn't make you choose between photo and video. So where does this put the ZR in Nikon's lineup? Think of it as the Goldilocks camera. Not too bare bones, not too overbuilt. It bridges the gap between entry-level and enthusiast, offering premium features in a weather-sealed magnesium alloy body that can handle real-world shoots. Rumored burst speeds, 11 FPS mechanical and maybe 20 FPS electronic with a crop. Storage, a single UHS 2SD card slot, fast enough for bursts and 4K video. And yes, it'll likely cost more than the aging Z5 or Z50, but with all this tech, the $1,199 to $1,299 range sounds very reasonable. If priced right, this could be the go-to choice for anyone entering the Z-mount world in 2025. Let's wrap this up. Is the ZR the most powerful Nikon ever? Number. But it might be the most important, because it brings high-end tech to people who actually need it. Students, hobbyists, travelers, content creators, even pros wanting a reliable second body. This camera checks boxes that most others miss. And if the IBIS rumor is real, Nikon's finally catching up to Sony and Canon in one of the most requested features. We'll know more as we get closer to launch, so stay tuned. Trust me, this won't be the last you hear about the ZR. And if this video helped you stay ahead of the curve, do me a favor, like, subscribe, and smash that bell icon so you don't miss the first leaked photos or pricing updates when they drop.